Good morning. I am Dr. G. Saidlu, Associate Professor of Chemistry. So today we are going to discuss crystal field theory. So crystal field theory was developed by Hans Bethe and Van Leck. So it is mainly applied to ionic crystals. So that is why it is termed as crystal field theory. So the main objective of this crystal field theory is to know the bonding in complex compounds. See here, this is one example for complex compound. So hexamine cobalt 3 ion. So here cobalt, this cobalt is central metal ion, and NH3, that is ligand, and the number 6 is coordination number, and the charge on the 3 plus is charge on the complex. So here, what are the salient features of CFT? So the central metal ion is surrounded by ligands. So ligands contain one or more lone pair of electrons. Okay. Next one, these ligands may be either negatively charged species or neutral species. See here examples for negative charged species: F minus, Cl minus, Cn minus. All the negative ions, all the anions are this negatively charged ions, like ligands. And next one, point dipoles like H2O, ammonia, NH3. These are examples for neutral ligands. So these ligands donate their electron pairs to the central metal ion. Next one, there is no overlap between the metal orbitals and ligands. So thus the interaction between the metal and the ligands is purely electrostatic. Electrostatic attraction. See here, this metal possesses positive charge and the ligand is electron rich species. So this is positive species, this is negative species. In between these two, the attraction is purely electrostatic attraction. Okay. The next one, in free metal ion, all the 5d orbitals are degenerated. When the complex is formed, this degeneracy is splitted. So that means when the ligands approach the central metal ion, so this degeneracy, this 5d orbital split into two sets. So this splitting of d orbitals in the two sets is called crystal field splitting. This crystal field splitting is different in different type of geometries like octahedral, tetrahedral, and square planar geometries. Okay. Next here, based on the orientation of d orbitals, these 5d orbitals are grouped into two sets. Next set, yeah, two sets. See here, one is T2G set, another one is EG set. So if you observe these three d orbitals, dxy, dyz, dxz, here orbital lobes are oriented in between the coordinate axis. That means the electron density in T2G set of orbitals is maximum in between the coordinate axis. So if you observe EG set of orbitals, here the orbital lobes are oriented along coordinate axis. That means electron density is maximum along coordinate axis in the case of EG set of orbitals. Next slide please. So here now we are going to discuss the crystal field splitting of d orbitals in octahedral complexes. See here, this is the geometry of octahedral complex. So here I am going to show this through the sticks. In octahedral complex, central metal ion is surrounded by 6 ligands. See here, so these are the 6 ligands. So this is x-axis, this is y-axis, this is z-axis. So here 6 ligands are approaching the central metal ion. This is central metal ion. So 6 ligands from 6 corners of the octahedron are approaching the central metal ion here. Okay. So as we know that the EG set of orbitals are also oriented along the coordinate axis. Now ligands are also approaching the central metal ion along the coordinate axis. Then repulsion takes place in between EG set of orbitals and ligands. So this EG set of orbitals energy is raised. So because here repulsion takes place in between EG set of orbitals and ligands. Okay. So here in the free metal ion, all the 5d orbitals are having same energy. When the ligands approach the central metal ion, here splitting takes place. Okay. These 5d orbitals are split into two sets. One is T2G set, another one is EG set. Okay. So see here. So when the all 5d orbitals, in free metal ion, all the 5d orbitals are degenerated. When ligands approach the central metal ion in spherically symmetric manner, all the 5d orbitals increase energy some extent here. Okay. And when when ligands approach the central metal ion, here splitting takes place. So these three are T2G set of orbitals and EG set. The energy difference between these two sets is called crystal field. So this is splitting in octahedral complexes. Thank you.